in jail if he sexually abused or whatever.
Limitations. So again, if you were held civilly liable,
wait, did he do it when he was president?
Answer my question, Phil. Answer my question. I'm going to keep saying it until you answer my question. Would you vote for Donald Trump?
You're disrespecting
Would you vote for Donald Trump if he were held civilly liable of sexually abusing a child, Phil?
Depends on when it happened. When did this hypothetical
happen? What do you mean
happen?
depends on when it fucking happened?
Okay, no, I wouldn't vote for him if that happened.
Okay, so what's the relevant difference between the victim being an adult and the victim being a child? That means
okay,
in one
which
scenario
adult
it's so bad insofar as that
you
should. What's the relevant difference between the two scenarios where the victim's an adult and the victim's a child?
Okay, right.
Where in
right,
one
but
scenario
which adult did he
it's
do
so
it to?
bad insofar as that you wouldn't support someone, but not in the other one.
Right. But which adult did he do it to? Give me a name.
Eugene Carroll.
That didn't happen.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
That's your opinion.
Answer my question, Phil.
It didn't happen. And dude, like, you're disrespecting me blatantly in our debate.
Okay,
like,
shut the fuck up.
Is that what you
Phil.
do?
You're disrespectful to rape victims. You just said that she was lying. Okay.
She was lying. She is lying.
Wait, do you think all the 26 women specifically that have come out specifically and talked about the fact that Donald Trump is engaged in sexual misconduct towards them, do you think that they're all lying?
No, not necessarily.
Okay,
I mean,
okay, so
I don't know.
So if some of them are telling the truth, then why do you support them still?
Well, there's no proof that they're telling the truth. I mean, I'm not going to not vote for somebody when there's no proof of what they're saying happened.
Why would you fill out your support for him if it is the case that you specifically would, like he's done that before? Like, why would you fill out your support for him?
There you go, purposely doing that again.
Okay. I'm just simply asking you, why would you fill out your support for him?
Like, that's literally not funny. Nobody's laughing about that. But anyway, because
I saw a few people with laughing emojis in the comment section.
No, because nobody had time to react to it that fast. Anyway,
I don't know. There's a lot of people laughing in the comment section.
No, there's not. Anyway, so
None.
I think first off, people can change, and if Trump did that, he should be in jail. But there wasn't enough proof that he apparently did that, so he didn't. And wait, did he get convicted?
There was
of doing
proof.
that?
Can you name one piece of evidence that you dispute in the case, Phil?
Well, isn't there the one thing about the male stuff on the dress or whatever? The male whatever it was on the dress. And Trump didn't give his DNA.
Yo, Abena, thank you so much for really pushing the $30 for free Philistine. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Not like, dude, like.
What? No, they're just saying free Philistine.
That's not funny.
It's not funny. Yeah, that's the fact.
They're purposely saying that.
Yeah, we're purposely
Adam,
saying
thank
that.
you for the 5. Ask Phil if he can name the 11th book of the New Testament. What's the 11th book of the New Testament, Phil?
I don't know exactly. John?
W's in the chat for Creed. Creed sent a $2 donation. Holy shit.
Dude,
thank you so much, Creed.
I did not
Creed literally sent a $2. Yes.
No,
W's in the chat for Creed.
I would die before I sent you money, buddy.
Don't
worry about it.
I'm just
Why
reading Creed's name.
Because he's disrespectful.
Why?
Why are you asking me why he's disrespectful to me? What?
Wait,
yeah, W for whoever just said that.
What's your favorite book of the Bible?
I don't have a favorite book.
Philippians?
It is Philippians.
Dude, like, that's not like, bro.
John, thank you for 5. This guy cannot be for real. Exactly.
And there we go, doing that stupid crap on
Brian,
purpose.
thank you so much for the 3. Oh, you didn't say anything neat about Phil. Oh, wait, you did. She's been red-filled. Holy smokes, that's a good one.
No, it's not. It's not a good one. Like,
Colin, thank you so much for the one. When Phil gets emotional, he truly leans into his feelings, but they can call us snowflakes.
Not funny. You guys sit here and just read donations for half the damn stream and think that you're funny.
Phil, why would you send me another message and say, I hope this asshole isn't related to me? This is kind of a family name. Holy smokes.
I didn't send you nothing. I promise you I didn't send you
Hannah
nothing.
with the $2. Wendy, thank you for the $5 for This Is So Philly. Avery, thank you so much for the $5 for No Pronoun Boy is Filled with Rage. Dab, thank you for the $5. Thank you. Amanda with the $10. Thank you. Taylor with the $2. Can we get some W's for them in the comment section right now? Hannah, thank you for the $3. Anna with the $5. Alejandro, thank you so much for the $5. Emily
People are really making the rich richer. Like, they really send their hard-earned money that they actually probably work for to you.
Wait, do you not want them to send money to me?
I mean, hey, do what you got to do for money, I guess.
No, but like, do you have an issue with people sending me money?
No, I don't. I just think, it's.
He has a weird thing about money. He like for
you
some reason
filling,
he
sir?
compares money. He compares money to Big Macs. It's weird. He has a whole
What are
Big
you
Mac money
talking
system.
about?
Amy,
I
thank you
literally
so much
said
for the
that one
$10.
time.
Thank you so much, Amy.
Someone sent $20. He was like, "That's not even 2 Big Macs."
Actually, I didn't say that
Hey,
because the Big Mac is
Creed.
$5.
If enough people support me, maybe I'll be a billionaire.
Dude, like, that's not funny, bro. Like, you're just blatantly disrespecting me and you have no regards to your actions.
Jamal,
I
thank you
wanna
so
be
much
a
for the
billionaire. So fucking bad.
Jamal, thank you so much for the 10. Tell him if he's losing his voice, he should take
had.
Advil. Yeah, he should take Advil. Stay away from Tylenol.
I
Dude,
want to
that's
be
not
on
even
the
funny.
cover of Phil's magazine.
Dude, you guys are such fans, bro.
Smiling next to
Like, if you want an
Philip
autograph, just say it.
and Philistine.
Like if you want my autograph, just say it. You guys are such fans. Like, every single time I come on a debate, you guys always just are obsessing over me, and it's actually getting weird in my opinion. Like, it's genuinely like, are you guys like on the other side of the poll or what?
Taro said, "Hey Phil,
This
what's
is
your
becoming
opinion
an
on?"
obsession with you and your fans. With me.
Taro said, "Hey Phil, what's your opinion on whole wheat eggs?" They don't
Dude,
exist.
like, once again, like, you guys are just like, last time I had so many people in my DM. You guys are just fans at the end of the day.
AJ, thank you for the 5.
Maybe I might
I'm
have to do a meet and greet. I don't know.
philanthropist at heart. Yes, you are. Thank you so much. But maybe if you stop jumping from live to live to live and spreading like multiple forms of hate, like
I don't
like
spread hate. I
multiple
don't spread hate. I
forms of
spread the
hate.
truth.
You literally you bash transgender people.
Name one thing that I said that bashed a transgender person. Say it right now.
You won't even respect transgender people pronouns, and then you start talking about it's a mental illness. It's not a mental
That's
illness.
the dude. Like, that's not funny, bro.
What are you talking about?
And no. Okay, sure. I wouldn't respect it, but I'm not going to disrespect them about it. Just because I don't, nobody. Just because you identify as something, don't mean you deserve respect.
Marie,
no matter who you
thank you for the $7.77. Tell her she won a free trip to the Philippines. All she has to do is calm
I'm not
down,
a she.
and her
I'm
prize
not a she.
is
I'm not a
show some
she.
self-respect.
I'm not a she.
Absolutely.
You guys are just like, oh my. You and your fans are just such like.
Mandy, thank you for one. Hey Phil, how many
You guys are just so obsessed with
McPhillies
me.
can I
Like,
get
I swear
for
you are.
$20?
Like, people are really sending money to you to say direct messages to me. Like, that's funny.
Do you feel like I should stop?
Jess, you should stop.
Okay,
Turn off your
I'm done.
donations.
I'm done. Donations are off. They're turned off.
Yeah.
I'm not. W's in the chat for Isaac.
No,
Isaac
yes,
sent a
you are.
$5 donation. Said, "Did she really win the 11th season of American Idol?" Phil.
People are
Yeah,
really this
I think
obsessed
so.
with me that they're sending you money.
Creed,
to directly
Creed,
text
holy
me.
smokes, Creed! Thank you so much for the
I didn't
dollar.
send you nothing.
Oh yeah, Creed.
If you want my money, like, dude, do you want my money or something?
Yeah,
Like,
go ahead.
Anthony, thank you so much for the 5.
Link tree in the bio as well as the
are you
description YouTube.
schizophrenic? Are you like visionizing
Whoa.
that I sent you money?
Okay, we're just gonna go on to we're gonna get off for tonight. I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't do this anymore. A few people
That
more
guy
to thank. Shannon with the $50. Thank you so much. I really appreciate some W's for Shannon in the comment section right now. Thank you so much, Shannon. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Brianna, thank you so much for the $2. Sean with the $2. Gabrielle, thank you so much for the $10. Crystal, thank you so much for the $15. Thank you so much, Abena. Thank you so much. Really appreciate the $20. Thank you. I'm
Good.
Phil and Ebed. I was gonna try to say finally and Phil at the same time. I can't do it.
All right. Well, hey, I appreciate you having me up, bro. I'm gonna go hop on for maybe about an hour or so.
All right, good. Everyone go to Santana stream. That was really fun.
I'll be on the backup, so
okay.
protect the main.
Bet. I got banned on my main account too. I think I got it back though.
I tried to text you earlier and tell you that like
Yeah,
they
I
were
did see
going
that.
around. Yeah. So, all right. I'll see you
Tara,
later, bro.
Thank you so much for the $50 for Parker and Santana running a filibuster. Thank you so much. That actually was like that was literally a filibuster, so they
Yes.
can talk about dumb shit.
Yes.
That's really funny. All right, everyone. Hey, everyone who's here, I'd recommend to go to Santana's live. Also, you can check me out on on YouTube. We're super close to, I think, like super close to 400,000 subscribers. I think we're gonna hit that tomorrow, maybe. We're at 398,300, so we have literally 1,700 before we hit 400,000, which is actually fucking crazy, chat. I just want to say that's nuts, absolutely nuts. And I think tomorrow we might be able to get it super close. All right, I love everyone so much. Go to Santana's live. I love everyone. I'll see everyone later. We are all Phil, everyone.
Scoop a little bit.
Hello. Welcome in, beautiful people. Welcome in, beautiful people. Welcome in, beautiful people. Welcome in. I hope everyone's doing amazing. I hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. We're going to go ahead and crank it up here in just a moment. We're going to get started here in just a moment. Guys, as we get in, tap the screen, share the live, knock out the daily gift goal, do all the wonderful things. We're going to go ahead and get started here in just a second. If you don't mind, send your daily heart me. It's only 1 coin. It'll help boost the live, push us out to the FYP, do all the wonderful things. And only request up if you're a Trump supporter, guys. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to go. Ari, are you a Trump supporter?
No, sorry.
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to. Okay. All right. Trying to grab my backup. Trying to get my backup up. I'm trying to get my backup up. All right, guys. Let's lock in.
You stepped in a box. Now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here. You better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts type lies, get left in chain. One wrong word, you slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Great stats who get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah, step in if you dare. Truth hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. I don't care what you claim or your background. Facts only, if not, get clapped down. Whether you're left or right or you don't even vote. If your logic is weak, I'll sink your boat.
Hey.
You talk slick, but you
guys,
ain't got
tap the screen, share the live, do all the wonderful things. And not a fill raid.
You slip once, I'm snatching it all. Yeah. Step in if you dare. Get hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. Yeah. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. Step in if you dare. You hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana. Yeah. This ain't a safe place.
Yes.
This a flame space.
Yes,
Step in,
yes.
don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana.
Hey, guys. Welcome in. Guys, this is Sparring with Santana, one-on-one debates with Trump supporters. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. We are only looking for some debates, guys. Please do not request up if you are not a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. And Trump supporters, listen, you guys got it easy tonight. You got it easy. Easy. All you have to do is actually prove me wrong. Super simple. Super simple. All you have to do is prove me wrong and prove that you actually care about the things you guys say you care about, because you say that you care a lot. And I want to believe you. Alexandria, are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Perfect. Alexandra, do you know who I am?
I just followed you from Parker's live.
Just follow me from Parker's live. Okay. Are you really a Trump supporter?
Yes.
What's your favorite thing about Trump?
It's not that I do agree that he's very morally flawed. It's just that
But what's your favorite thing about Trump?
I think he's the lesser of two evils. That's my favorite thing.
Okay, we'll get into it. All right. So you said you just follow me from Trump's live.
Sorry, I meant to say Parker.
Yeah, no worries. But you don't know who I am.
Well, I've definitely been on like multiple lives with like watching you and Parker, but
Okay, cool. Well, would you mind if I give you a quick introduction to not only who I am, but what this is?
sure.
Perfect. Give me a moment here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
Guys, welcome in. This is Sparring with Santana 101 debates with Trump supporters. If you are a Trump supporter, get in the box. Only request up if you are a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates. Guys, please do not request up if you are not a Trump supporter. We're not looking to talk to friendlies. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live. Let's keep knocking out this daily gift goal. I'm going to keep resetting to these little 1-cent gift goals. If we can knock that out a couple of times, it'll help push us out to the FYP. Also, don't forget to send your daily heart me. It's only one coin. That'll help boost the live. Also, if you'd like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links and links in bio. Santana speaks for you. Best way to support the live. Everything except anything's appreciated. All right. So, Alexandra, you said that you are a Trump supporter. You said that he's the lesser of two evils. That's interesting. So, tell me how he's the lesser of two evils.
Well, I think that the Illuminati is the biggest danger to.
Okay. I don't want to do conspiracy theories because I don't have my tinfoil. So, let's keep it above board. Let's stick to things that we can prove.
I think that Israel is a huge threat to America.
Okay, how is Israel a huge threat to America? And again, I don't have my tinfoil, so let's keep it above board. Stick to things that you can prove.
Well, it's just a fact that they all of the highest CEOs, politicians, all of that, they're literally.
Okay, how about we stick to things that you can prove? Like literally, you can talk about APEC. Like you could literally talk about APEC, but yet you're gonna go into like this weird anti-Jewish type thing. Like I don't care about that. I don't want to hear about that.
Jewish. It's just that they all have too much loyalty to Israel. And
okay, so how are you a Trump supporter when Donald Trump literally keeps at every single opportunity bending the knee for BB?
Well, it's more about, I would say I'm more Republican Party over Democrat. And so because of that loyalty to the Republican
Donald Trump
Party,
hosted Bibi Netanyahu at Mar-a-Lago, has been buddy with him at every single opportunity he could. Jared Kushner and his family is super close to Bibi Netanyahu. I'm still super confused as far as your premise.
It's more about my loyalty to the Republican Party that I would never give up. And so whatever president is the Republican president,
okay.
I understand Trump is very morally flawed.
Okay, so I can deal with that. I can deal with that. So you have a allegiance to the Republican Party. Okay, we can get into that. Cool. Name one piece of legislation, just one piece of legislation that the Republican Party has passed in the last 60 years that has overwhelmingly benefited the majority of Americans? You're covering your mic.
I'm not good at specifics, but just anything involving religion and
again, name one piece of legislation that the Republican Party has passed in the last 60 years that has been overwhelmingly beneficial to everyday Americans.
I don't know specifics. I can just tell you, like, in general, like, topics that they are more supportive of than the Democrats are. I'm not good at specifics.
So it's about topics that they talk about, not actual legislation that they pass and put into law. Is that what you're saying?
No, it is. I just don't know the specifics.
Okay. So how about this? You tell me something that they talk about, and then let's see if we can attach law and legislation to it. Go.
Well, I think that more Republicans than Democrats are aware of the the chokehold that Israel has America
Again,
in.
I don't want to do like this, like anti-Semitic shit. Like I have no interest in doing the anti-Semitic shit. Like seriously, I don't give a fuck about Israel. I don't want to talk about Israel. I want to talk about the United States.
Care about children being blown to pieces.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about Israel. Israel is a terrorist state. Bibi Netanyahu is a war criminal, and free Palestine until it's backwards. If you're not saying that, I don't give a shit about what you're talking about. Now talk about the U.S.
Well, it's just a huge threat that. Haven't you heard the quote, to see who controls you, see who you're not allowed to criticize?
I don't care about like your conspiracy theories. I don't have my tinfoil.
When
talk
did
about
I
stuff
even
that you
say
can
anything
substantiate.
Remotely conspiracy related? It seems like you're scared.
Can you substantiate the stuff that's coming out of your mouth? Because I tried to give you something. Okay, give me actual proof.
Actual proof? Just
actual
look at
proof.
it. Look at
No. Looking at something is not actual proof. Give me something tangible that I can pull up and verify the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Look up every big corporate media company, whatever. Look up the CEO.
Something
literally
tangible.
Every single one is
Give
Jewish.
me something tangible that I can actually substantiate.
Google the names, and then Google the early life and all of them are Jewish.
Google what names. Google what names. Be specific.
Every single major
be specific. I'm not going to sit here and Google up every single major corporation CEO. Be specific.
If you went on Twitter, you would be able to find people who've already
Twitter
made
is not
graphs.
a source. Be specific, Alexandria.
People who've already made graphs. I don't know. You can just look it up.
I don't care about Twitter. Be specific. You listen, I'm sorry. You came up here and I gave you an opportunity to talk about the fifis in your tum-tum with these things up here. You decided to go somewhere that's not on the background because you want to talk about anti-Semitic shit. And so if you want to talk about anti-Semitic shit, cool. Give me something actual tangible and we can talk about your anti-Semitic shit. But if you can't actually substantiate your ooga booga weirdo like theory things, like I don't give a shit about that. Like substantiate the stuff that you're saying.
Okay. Have you seen Hillary Clinton's WikiLeaks?
I don't give a fuck about WikiLeaks. That's not real.
No, answer my question. What do you mean it's not real? You can search up the WikiLeaks.
Yes, you can look up WikiLeaks. Yes, you can look up WikiLeaks. That's not verifiable information.
How is that not verifiable? It got leaked.
Joey, what up?
It got leaked, and you can look at it right now, and you can search up the name of a satanic deity that Hillary Clinton.
Oh my God! Listen, lady, cut the crap. Bring it back.
You asked for tangible. I'm giving tangible. If you're scared to go towards that direction because you're afraid of getting whatever, that's one thing. But I'm giving you tangible. You asked for tangible.
I'm not afraid. You know what? I'm afraid of catching your stupidity right now. Not gonna lie. Like that's what I'm afraid of.
Then why don't you search it up and look at it yourself?
I'm afraid of catching your brain worms. I mean, do you hang out with RFK Jr.? Like, what is happening? Like, again, it's weird that you guys come online and say stuff that you can't substantiate. Like, if you can't substantiate it, then stop saying
I'm
it.
asking you to Google it right now.
I'm not gonna Google some weirdo shit. Like you can't. You're not giving me actual
This was
facts.
a huge
Cool.
topic around the 2016 election that it got leaked and people were talking about it. How is that some weirdo stuff? You can look at it right now. Look at it right now. Google it. Unless you're scared.
Lucy, are you a Trump supporter? Lucy, are you a Trump supporter?
I'm a hard right MAGA motherfucker.
All right, hey kid, go to bed. Don't eat too much Halloween candy. Let's try this one more time. Can you name anything that Donald Timothy Trump is doing today through legislation to make our country better?
If you can answer why you're so afraid of Googling Hillary Clinton's WikiLeaks.
Because I don't give a shit about I don't give a shit about your conspiracy theories.
How can
I don't
you not care that a
because Hillary Clinton is not president. Donald Timothy Trump is president of the United States. The United States government is shut down. 42 million Americans are about to lose out on their SNAP benefits. Over hundreds of thousands of people have been fired. The economy is crashing. The country's on fire. Donald Trump is trying to start a war with Venezuela. He's given $40 billion to Argentina. I don't give a shit about your conspiracy theory. Like, our country's on fire. Let's talk about that.
I told you.
But you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about, hey, how do you feel about 42 million Americans not having access to food?
I think that the people who are in control.
How do you feel about 42 million Americans not having access to food?
And it's sad, but
things scare you because you don't know things.
What do you mean? I know
you don't
that
know
it's
things, so you're
worse.
easily scared.
I know it's starting to get worse. It's going to get worse and worse because the people at the very top have.
You mean Donald Trump? You mean the president? You mean the person you support?
The people surrounding him, the people who.
You mean the people that you voted for, the people that you put in power are making things worse? Yes, you're absolutely right with that one.
I think that he's controlled. He doesn't even have full control over what he wants to do. So
you voted for him. You voted for the people around him. You voted for the power of the people that are in place. Like, you did this. This is you. This is all you.
No, at this point, it's just about Republican versus Democrat, and
it's not. It's not, because, you know, when you say it's about Republican versus Democrat, you can't even name one piece of policy that the Republican Party has passed within the last 60 years that overwhelmingly benefits everyday Americans. Hey, how do you feel about 7 million people losing out on their health benefits? How do you feel about that?
I already told you it's sad and it's scary, but I'm bracing
It's sad and it's
for
scary.
how much
That's
worse
all you got.
it's gonna get. It's about to get so much worse.
Because of the person that you voted for. Literally. Debbie's in the chat for Lee. Lee sent a $10 donation saying, good evening and happy Halloween, Santana. Glad to be here with you this evening. Much love, brother. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Marie, thank you so much for $11.11 to put the screenshot of the YouTube chat behind you when Phil was in. If I could have done that, I would have. That would have been dope though. Debbie's in the chat for Taro, who sent a $5 super chat. That was earlier. And W's in the chat for I can't see your name. But you said theories are not facts. Theories are not facts. They're literally not facts. Guys, if anyone else likes Support Live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks for You is the best way to support live. Everything's accepted and things appreciated. If you're on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We're only looking for some debates. Volley my balls. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I am. So I'm sick.
Yeah, you're sick. You are sick. You are sick. Don't worry. I got you. I got some medicine for you. I'll take care of you. Don't worry. Don't eat too much candy, kid.
Wait, what do you think about Trump supporting Zelensky?
I think that we signed the Budapest Memorandum and we were supposed to support our allies. And so since we have to support our allies, I think that he should definitely be supporting Zelensky.
So you don't agree with that? Wait, can you stop adding
What did I
people? I want
just
to
say?
continue our conversation.
Are you going to stop talking about weirdo conspiracy
Yeah,
theories?
sure.
Juanita, are you a Trump supporter?
No, I just happened. Sorry.
No worries. Thank you.
So
All right.
I'm sure you support a huge amount of support for Zelensky.
Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
So, so can you explain to me why do you think it is that like Putin is one of the most hated men of all time?
Because he's literally a war criminal and terrorist. He's unalive multiple people. He used to be a KBG operative. He has ruled through power. He's poisoned people. Like he's just a all around POS.
What do you mean he's poisoned people?
He poisoned his actual enemies, political opponents. He's poisoned his political opponents multiple times.
You mean like they thought that they were in a safe situation coming to have a dinner or something?
Yeah, like he sent an assassin to actually take their lives via poison. I can't hear you. You're covering your mic again.
Sorry, how did this make national news? Like how did
It did. You just didn't pay attention to it.
No, I'm asking how. Like how did that like how why couldn't he just how did they trace it back to him if he had someone who did a really good job?
Who said that they did a really good job?
Aren't there like Russian spies like really smart or something?
Yeah, I mean, sure, there's Russian spies and I guess they're quote unquote really smart, but that doesn't mean they did a really good job. And that also doesn't mean that they went undetected. I'm so confused. What are you trying to get at? Just like, hey, shit or get off the pot.
Okay, well,
Come
okay,
on.
so let me bring it to a bigger picture. Haven't you heard like don't you think it's really interesting that there's like this Russian spy stereotype and like so many American movies are about Russian spies?
Yes,
Like why
the
is it
Red
always
Scare is a
Russia?
whole thing. Yes, I understand Red Scare is a whole thing. Land your plane.
Wait, what? What's the whole thing?
Red Scare.
What's that?
Holy smokes. What's your conspiracy theory that you're trying to get off? Just say it.
I'll bridge the points together. Just tell me what Red Scare means.
No, I'm not. Go look it up on your own time.
Okay, whatever. But why is it so personal that Putin is a like quote unquote war criminal? Aren't like all like leaders of countries involved in wars? Why is it when it comes to him like it's like he invented the concept of war and he's the most evil person of all time?
He's openly a dictator. Putin is a dictator.
Okay. But
Dictators are bad.
Okay, but what makes him a dictator more than like any other president of a
How long has he been in power?
Okay, I get that.
Did he or did he not invade Ukraine?
So there are other countries that have invaded.
He's literally assassinated people, and one of his last assassination attempts, it didn't happen. I'm sorry, he wasn't able to actually take his life, and it's been like super well documented. Like again, you're being weird and you're also being vague. Land your plane, say what you have to say, and say it with your chest. I'm so confused while we're talking about Putin when this is why do you support Donald Trump?
So my point is, I think when you look at the bigger picture, it's when you look at the really, really big picture, it's kind of like the end justifies the means. And so it's like, if you think about, I'm using Putin as an example. If you think about like what he seems to be doing with Ukraine, like looks very dictator-like, but you have to think of it from his perspective. Why is Russia like the strongest country in the world?
It's literally not.
Okay, but why do Russians have this like stereotype of being these really like expressionless, serious people and all of that?
What does this have to do with anything, bud?
It's because some people just it's almost like they know something that others don't. A
lot of people know a lot of stuff that you don't.
The seriousness that life, it's like that, like life is, people are underestimating how serious and scary life is supposed to be. And so it's kind of like if Putin has a stronger personality and like Russians have stronger personalities than Ukrainians, they can do better.
Are you a
with that
Russian
land.
sympathizer? Are you here to try to preach the greatness of the USSR? Like, what's your end game right now, Alexandria?
If you just, I'll show you at the end once.
No,
you
I don't want to listen. I'm not here to hear Russian propaganda. If you're here to preach the greatness of the USSR, then you can go. I don't want to care. I don't care about Russia. I'm not talking about Russia. I'm talking about the United States and Trump. Again,
Okay,
we have.
if you think
Listen,
that- if you
listen,
think that
listen.
Putin is
No,
such a
listen,
dictator
Linda.
and he's a
Listen,
war
Linda.
criminal-
Linda. Listen, Linda. We have 42 million Americans that are about to lose their SNAP benefits. We have 7 million Americans that are about to lose their health care. We have hundreds of thousands of Americans who have lost their jobs. The economy is down. Consumer confidence is down. There's over 500,000 houses that are for sale and people aren't buying. This is the same gap that occurred right before the Great Recession during the Obama era when the housing market collapsed. The actual Federal Reserve has to keep bailing out the banking industry and pumping additional liquidity into the banking industry. Shit is bad within the United States. Let's talk about what's happening in the United States. I don't care about Russia. I don't care about your conspiracy theories.
Okay, talking about Trump specifically, I'm trying to discuss the concept of a dictator with you.
I don't give a shit about a concept of a dictator or a concept of a plan. Donald Trump is a fucking fascist. He's a fascist. He meets all 14 tenets of fascism. What are we doing?
Well, yeah, I am agreeing that he's a fascist, but I'm saying, like,
Are you saying fascism is good?
I'm saying there are more evil things.
Are you saying that fascism is good? Yes or no?
I'm saying there are more evil things than fascism.
Is fascism good? Yes or no? I really need you to answer this question. Is fascism good? Yes or no?
It's not terrible.
I need you to answer this yes or no question. This isn't an option C.
No, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
So then why in the blue hell are you up here advocating for fascism?
Why do you think being part of the KGB is such an awful thing?
I don't give a fuck about the KBG. We're not talking about Russia. If you want to spread the greatness of the USSR, then you can go to another live.
I just think that at the very top, the game, the entire like concept of humanity and competition at the top, it is ruthless. It's not nice and easy. So I think people need to.
Miss Wendy, are you a Trump supporter?
I am not.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it down, guys. Please,
No
please,
way,
please.
Paul.
Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We are only looking for some debates, guys. Please, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. If you're friendly, do all the wonderful things. Tap the screen, share the live. Make sure you follow the account. This is the backup account. Hit that follow button. We are doing more debates on the backup account. Hit that follow button. This is the main account. Follow the main account as well. Follow both of them. W's in the chat for Mayonnaise, who sent a $1.99 YouTube super chat. You're 100%. Thank you. W's in the chat for Silent Storm, who sent a $2 super chat to say, everything you read online isn't true. Shaking my head. Exactly. They don't understand that. W's in the chat for Scott. Scott sent a $19.99 super chat to say, bro, you got the zombie up here. You got the zombie up in here tonight. My dude, the zombie, who's the zombie? And you really got to stop trying to engage with Phil and his mother, Alexander. Yes, they are related. The Deb's in the chat for Chris, who sent a $1.99 super chat to say, I Googled what your guest said and it was debunked. Of course it was. They're always debunked. Debbie's in the chat for Wesley, who sent a $5 super chat to say, hey, Santana, this lady is uninformed, too uninformed to have a real debate. I agree. I completely agree. I'm trying to keep her on track, but she can't stay on track. I guess you're not. Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Let's try this one more time. Alexandria, who do you think is responsible for the current government shutdown? And please keep it within the realm of United States politics.
I agree with you. It's because of Trump's wrongdoings, but if you can just trust me, just
I'm not gonna trust you, bro. I need resources. I need sources.
Entertain my I know the way that I go about things is creative. Just entertain
It's
it.
not. I have no interest in the weave.
I promise you. It's
Gerard, are you a Trump supporter?
Yeah, I am.
You are. Are you gonna talk about Russia and like conspiracy theories and other shit?
No, I'm really just here to talk about the policy that I feel like ruined America.
Are you gonna do some racist shit?
Nah.
I mean, if you're gonna slur, just do it now so I can kick you. Cause like
No, it's all good. It's all good.
Are you gonna be better than this person below me?
Yeah. Do you want to finish with Alexandria, and then I can talk?
Can I ask his opinion?
No, you can't. Go ahead and tell me about what policy you think has ruined America.
Okay, so for me, I think it's the policy that you're a fucking nigger.
I knew you were gonna do that. And you're so fucking weak. You're so fucking weak, and that's the best that you had. You waited in a box that long, and then you ran like a little bitch. Fuck out of here.
I promise you, I can get to.
You're no better. You're literally a Russian asset. You're literally no better. Not even a little bit. Lavender, are you a Trump supporter? Lavender, are you a Trump supporter? Okay. I'm going to take that as a no, and I'm going to drop you down. Debbie's in the chat for Susan. Susan sent a $10 donation saying happy Halloween. I'm sorry, a $20 donation saying happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much for the 20. You're fucking awesome. They are weird tonight. They are weird tonight. They're weird tonight.
Halloween. Just let me get a little creative, please.
What are you talking about, creative? So I'm supposed to let you spread misinformation in front of thousands of people?
I'll ask questions. It'll be.
There's like thousands of people watching right now, and you think I'm going to let you spread misinformation?
No. I won't spread.
Zane, are you a Trump supporter?
Santana, I'll ask.
I'm a friendly. I accidentally hit the thing.
No worries. I'll drop you down. Go ahead.
I'll ask the questions, you answer. That's it. I won't.
No, I'm not answering any questions. I want you to tell me, how do you feel about the government being shut down and there's multiple people that are negatively getting impacted?
I said it's awful. It is awful. Of course it's awful. But I swear, if you just go down this path that I'm talking about.
I'm not going to do that. Lady, why do you understand consent? No means no. We're not going to talk about Russia or Israel. Let's talk about the U.S.
Okay. Okay, you don't believe that they're you don't believe they're American spy agencies?
Holy fuck.
What is so bad? I promise the way that I do things is creative, but I'll make a point. I'll make my point.
Creativity. I just want to talk about the Trump administration and what's happening in our country.
Okay.
Are you in the U.S.?
Yes. Do you hear my American accent?
Which state?
Yes.
Which state? Which state are you in?
California.
You're in California. Cool. Hey, did you know that grocery prices have surged all across the country, and specifically in California? If you take a look at the actual increase, grocery prices have increased by 5.4% in California. How do you feel about that?
It obviously affects my life.
Mm-hmm. Didn't Donald Trump say that he was going to bring grocery prices down day one?
If you say so, sure, yeah.
So are you not like holding Donald Trump accountable for his campaign promises and the fact that he actually said that he was going to make things better, and literally he has done none of that.
Again, how can you talk about these things being so awful and like these little small picture things being so awful and focusing on small picture things when there are way bigger picture issues that we can talk about and discuss? And once you've covered the big picture issues, the small picture issues.
Sure, let's talk about the big pictures.
Okay.
Donald Trump has exceeded his executive authority in multiple ways. He keeps infringing on the Constitution, and he's threatening it in multiple ways, including saying that he's going to run for a third term. He's harping on this harping on this Trump 2028. Are you okay with Donald Trump trying to not only actively attacking the Constitution, but literally even calling for the abolishment of the Constitution?
Do I think it's okay? No, but just answer, just like let me make the point of the it's a Russian
Shit about Russia.
I
don't give a shit about Russia. I don't give a shit about Russia. I don't give a shit about Russia. I don't give a shit about Russia.
It's a parallel.
I don't give a shit about Russia.
I'm not even talking about Russia. I'm talking about intensity as a concept.
Erica. I don't give a shit about Russia.
I can tell you don't give a shit about Russia. I tried to crowdfund $3 and a pack of banana now leaders. Ain't nobody take me up on the offer. I even went over to YouTube and tried. Nobody took me up on it. So here we are. But also, Alexandra, do you know that tinfoil is more expensive also? So he can't waste his tinfoil.
I cannot waste
I'm
my
not even
tinfoil.
talking about
My wife would be
conspiracies.
so upset. I cannot waste tinfoil.
I'm not talking about conspiracies. You yourself said that Putin was in the KGB. I'm just talking about it as a concept. What's so bad about being in the KGB? What makes him?
But why do we have to
want to
talk
about Russia?
Why do we even have to talk about concepts though? We can talk about reality, what's really happening.
It's because she said that she doesn't think fashion. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not do that to her. Also, she says she can't explicitly say fascism is bad.
What?
I did say that. I did say that. I said there are worse things than that, though.
There's
I said it is bad. I said there are more evil things than that, though.
Like what? Let's talk about your concepts.
Okay.
No, because she's gonna start trying to talk about Russia, and I refuse to fucking talk about Russia. W's in the chat for Jeff, who sent the $5 donation, saying she has no idea what she's saying. Santana, you're wasting your time, sir. She's gonna engage. W's in the chat with for Stormy, who sent a $5 donation, saying this lady watched too much Tucker Carlson squeezing Russian bread and marveling at the subway. Exactly. W's in the chat for Mayonnaise, who sent a $1.99 super chat to say, good, she's insane. It has to be. W's in the chat for a lady who sent a $5 super chat to say, I think she was on Parker's Live. She kept saying she's only seeing the big picture. How does that not shock me? W's in the chat for Chris for the $4.99 sent YouTube super chat to say, straight white guy here. Racism is based on ignorance. White supremacy is worse. Is the worst kind of humanity, and most of them off themselves with depression. Yes, they're the weakest generation as well. W's in the chat for the lady who sent a $5 super chat to say she was on Parker's show. All she was saying is she only sees the bigger picture. She's a freaking weirdo. I can definitely see that. W's in the chat for Kelly for the $2 donation and said, thank you for fighting a good fight. Kelly, I'm really trying, but it feels like I'm ice skating uphill tonight. Not gonna lie. Guys, if anyone else would like to support the live, you can do so. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all the pay links and link tree in the bio. Santana Speaks for You is the best way to support the live. Everything's accepted, anything's appreciated. If you're on YouTube, you can send a super chat and I will read that out. Make sure you guys are taking care of Erica as well. Erica's here. Mods, I don't know if you guys have already started yet, but can we get Erica's pay links running in the poll? Make sure you guys show Erica some love. Oh, she left. Good.
She went bye-bye? She skedaddled?
She
I
skedaddled.
copyrighted that, right?
No, you didn't. She had to skedaddle because too many people actually called her out on her BS.
Yeah. Listen, people in the chat was talking, how much to drop? How much to drop? And I was like, you know what? $3 and a pack of now-laters. That's it.
What the fuck are we even doing? Like, this is MAGA. This is MAGA. Like, this is literally MAGA.
They do everything to not talk about what's going on right now. because it's easier for them to live in like this world of delusion than it is to actually deal with the fact that, like you said, 42 million people are going to go without food in the month of November. And then also that 7 million people at the beginning of next year are going to lose their health insurance. It's easier to say, what about Russia?
Yeah, exactly. Guys, only request up. I see, I don't know if it's a tapping error or whatever. I see friendlies keep, thank you for the confetti. Friendlies keep popping in and out of the box and it keeps jumping around. Guys, if you're a Trump supporter, get in the box. I promise you, we don't give a fuck about Russia. We're not talking about Russia. We want to talk about you. We want to talk about why Trump supporters literally, listen, you get to actually tell us about your feelings, right? You get to tell us about your feelings. All you have to do is prove us wrong. All you have to do is prove to us that you're not disingenuous. All you have to do, because we don't think that you actually care about the things that you guys say that you care about. You don't actually care about Antifa. You don't care about Antifa. You just think Antifa is bad because Trump put a battery in your back and you don't even know what it is. You don't care about DEI. You just hate black people. Say it with your chest. Just come right out and say it with your chest. You hate black people. You don't really give a damn about the border. You just don't like brown people. You're scared of brown people. That's it. You don't give a shit about the Constitution. You just don't want the Constitution to fail you. You don't care if the Constitution is upheld for others as long as it's upheld for you. And you also don't give a shit about America, right? You're not America first. You're not even a patriot. But all you got to do is actually come up here and prove me wrong.
Just say it. Like, why argue that you're actually a person who possesses some form of humanity? Why even argue that? Just say it. Say it. I'm okay with Donald Trump blowing up boats in the middle of the ocean. Just say it.
Mm-hmm. Also, MAT, whatever you said, the list is all the same. Cool. Get up here and tell me how the list is the same. I just sent you an invite and I muted you in the chat because you know what? You know what? You don't get to yip yap in my chat. I don't do that. I don't do that. Get in the box. Get in the box. It is Halloween. It's spooky season, and they've been scared for a long time. Get in the box if you're a Trump supporter. Where you at though?
Open the request.
Host is clueless. Cool. Hot for teach. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and mute you, right? Because no one gives a shit what you have to say in the comments, and I'm gonna send you a request. If I'm clueless, come up here and school me, bud. If I'm clueless, come up here and school me.
Come learn them something.
Please. You won't do it though, because you're a coward. Hey, W's in the chat for Joey. What up, Joey? You won't do it because you're a coward, and then also you won't do it because I know more than you. Not only do I know more than you, but I'm better at this than you. I'm better looking. I read better.
I know Britt better not be no Trump supporter. I know that much.
Mods blocked me on your main account. Nothing I swear about. I voted for it. Wait, hold on. You said if mods blocked you on the main account, you better stop chatting on this one before they block you on the backup. That's all I got to tell you. Sorry for you. W's in the chat for Terrell, who sent a $5 donation saying, definitely appreciate what you're doing. We'll love to catch up when my cousin Mac. Oh, wait, bring your cousin over and I'll debate him. Is that what you like? If you want me to debate your cousin, I will. Like, I got you. W's in the chat for Terrell, though. Thank you so much for the 5. What do you say?
Anywho, are you reading something?
I'm reading the chat. Because I'm trying to make sure that these cowards aren't hanging out in my chat. Erica, they said check your Venmo.
Yeah. I have a problem with actually doing that, so I'm so sorry.
DJ Girls, no one cares what you have to say in the chat. If you think the Dems are the ones to blame, then get in the box and tell me about it, because besides that, shut the fuck up. Period.
Hey, I now know who Tyrone is. Awesome. Thank you so much, Tyrone, for the $5. He said, "Hey, Queen. Hey, King." All right, draw some hearts in the chat for Tyrone. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, love.
W's in the chat for Michaela, who sent $1.99 super chat to say authoritarian index US is 3.3 out of 5. That doesn't shock me. Did you guys know that there are actually people outside of the US and they're keeping an actual log of everything that Donald Trump's doing that falls within the realm of being an authoritarian? And they're keeping this for historical purposes because one, you know, we're burning books and shit. Two, they don't trust Donald Trump and the United States to keep a proper record of history. And three, other countries have seen fascists and authoritarians rise and fall, and they kind of know how it goes. So yeah.
That's pretty much it. Also, how he's handling immigration within the country. That's the thing. Also, again, blowing up boats in the middle of the ocean.
Who is this Mick what?
McLovin?
I don't know. Where is he at? Hold on. I see everybody's telling him to get in the box. Where is he at? Where is he at? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Your panel doesn't pay enough, puppy. Or I get a quick education. Yeah. Hey, first and foremost, I sent you a request. Secondly, come up here and watch our dog walk you. Little bitch. That was my Big Sean impression. I wasn't saying the word. I was just doing Big Sean. Anyway, get in the box.
Discord gonna go crazy.
I know, right? Holy smokes. I'm gonna end up on another Reddit.
Hey, shout out to Creed for the $1. Creed said Phil sucks. All right. Thank you, Creed. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Also, Tyrell said, "Love what you guys are doing. Just got to remember, can't fix stupid. Keep up the good work." Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Tyrell. All right. Drop some hearts in the chat for the donors, y'all. Yeah.
I don't like, I
got candy to go through.
You do?
Yeah. Well, look through the candy bag.
I just, you know, the most interesting thing is that I know for a fact that we could go into a MAGA live where there's like 12 people watching and there's like 9 of them on a panel, all circle jerking each other to like their imaginary daddy, their imaginary strongman. But then the wilder thing is how they all sit in our chat and say stupid shit like this. 1364. Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, first of all, I'm muting you. And you don't even have your request on. Mr. Nice Guy, get up here and tell me what 1364 is, bud.
You definitely gonna be yapping from our side of the comments. Come get your First Amendment rights back.
Come on up here. Tell me about 1364. Let's talk about how white men lead in every statistical category of violent crime in America. Let's talk about that.
Yep.
Let's talk about that one.
All right, should we really talk about like 3180?
I wonder if you know what 3180 is, bud.
We should talk about that one. 1 in 7. 1 in 7. We should talk about that one. Also, we are definitely going to talk about the dog.
No. We only talk about the dog if they go too far.
Okay.
We only talk about the dog if they go too far.
I will put the dog on a leash and put it up. My bad. My bad.
We're not going to talk about the dog until they do the crash out racism.
Okay.
I don't understand. I don't understand why they're such cowards.
Because they can't substantiate any points. If it's not a streaming match, they don't want to do it.
But see, this is the thing. Like, this is about their fifis, right? Like we're only talking about their fifis.
Exactly. They can't talk about any type of policy or actually what's going on. I had someone say earlier today that the CR actually has in it funding for undocumented immigrants to receive Medicaid. I said, what page? Oh, I didn't read it. I said, okay. Then where did you hear it? He goes, oh, I saw Mike Johnson hold it up.
Mm.
And
they believe
Kennedy.
anything. They like the lady who was up here. She's like, oh, it's so scary. Like everything is scary when you don't know anything. Like
That is
literally
true.
everything is scary when you don't know anything, and everything is a conspiracy theory when you don't know shit. Literally.
Exactly. Yep, that is very true. Trump supporters, I am starting to think that you guys are just calling it quits. You're calling it quits. All right. You have
they're
so
waiting.
much.
You know what it is, E?
What's that?
They're just waiting for their oppression now. Oppress them harder, daddy. Like literally.
I copyrighted that too.
Yeah, whatever. Literally, they don't even care about like any of the things anymore. Like they don't care about the fact that they're wrong. They don't care about the fact that they're like losing their health insurance. They're losing their food access, their freedom. They don't care about any of that. They just like literally now they just want to be oppressed. They want to be oppressed so fucking bad because they think them being oppressed somehow is going to own the libs.
Exactly. I had two to read off. Tyrone, thank you so much actually for the 25. Thank you. Tyrone said 20 and said, thanks for letting me know you got the money, queen. Of course, I'm going to shout you out. Also, and then he sent another 5 with the peace sign. Are you leaving? Come back. Don't go. Come back.
Andrew,
right,
Andrew, no one cares what you have to say in the chat. You've already been muted, bud. Get in the box. Get in the box because no one cares what you have. My chat is not your safe space. You snowflake. You baby back bitch. Get in the box.
Oh.
I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them. I'm so sick of them. Yeah, I know. I gotta stop saying it. I know. I apologize. I'm so tired of like, what are we even doing now? Like, you guys are such cowards.
If they can't come up and just do the racism, then they don't want to do it. Like the dude said 1364, but he don't want to come up and explain what that means.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like, tell us, what does 1364 mean? All right. Do you think I just saw something in the comments, but do you think you need to hit do the thing?
You support this for clout? Cool. I'm going to mute you, right? And I want you to come up here and tell me about it. I want you to come up here and tell me about it, bud. Grant, are you a Trump supporter?
No, not at all. I am currently just terrified about what's going on. It's actually just...
Guys, only request up if you're a Trump supporter. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. We're only looking for some debates, guys. This is not late nights. I appreciate everyone, especially the friendlies. I love you guys. I do. But we're only trying to get Trump supporters up here right now. Guys, please respect my boundaries. Only request up if you're a Trump supporter. I love you guys. I really do. All right. Also, hey, this is the backup account. Hit that follow button. Hit the follow button. This is the backup account. Follow the main account. Follow the main account as well. Yeah. You know, the only issue with it, oh, dang it, wrong person. The only issue with that, E, is I ain't gonna be there. Lewis, are you a Trump supporter?
Hell yeah.
I don't even believe you.
No, check my TikTok. My man
like
Trump
that?
is the GOAT. My man.
Why'd you say it with so much enthusiasm?
Because it's late night and yeah, I'm not an angry dude.
I don't believe you. You need more people.
You don't gotta believe me, man. But I voted for Trump.
What's your favorite thing about Trump?
The tariffs. My man traveled to Korea, Japan, making deals left and right. He loves the way he be dissing the Democrats every chance he gets. Best shit talker in the game. Man, I just love his attitude, bro. You don't gotta believe me, bro, but it is what it is.
Got it.
I just don't vibe to all this hatred talk you guys be doing. But at the same time,
Can you name one piece of legislation that Donald Trump has passed since being in office that overwhelmingly benefits everyday Americans?
I mean, I think it benefits some Americans, but not every American, because it depends on your lifestyle.
I didn't say every. I said overwhelmingly benefits everyday Americans.
I think the tariffs that he's passing is going to bring more jobs to America because now we're less dependent. Because we're less dependent on foreign people. How? So it's going to have a hard time, you know.
How does tariffs make us less dependent on foreign people?
Because now they're going to have to bring their factories over here, or they're going to have to pay the tariffs. Now you're going to have to invest in Americans instead of I'm going to China.
Can you tell me one actual company that's done that?
I think isn't Toyota doing it right now?
Nope.
It's not? The Toyota factory is not doing it?
Nope.
I got lied to then. Damn. I mean, doesn't he trying to get Intel to become
Intel is an American-based company.
It's American-based, but
tell me one company that is leaving another country because of the tariffs and coming into the U.S. to avoid the tariffs. Now, I'm thinking about that. Doesn't make sense about what you said, right? Like that doesn't make sense.
So you're telling me that every country that's pledging to invest money in America is just lying then?
Who's investing to pledge money?
I mean, have you not watched the news? Like they had.
I promise you, I keep up.
That's what I'm saying, though. We watch the same news.
Which country?
I swear to God,
which country?
He went to Japan for the prime minister.
Which
and was
country?
Talking. Japan, bro. He went to go see the prime minister.
How much did Japan?
Listen,
they're investing in the U.S.
Listen, we can pull up documents. By the time I got tired of it, does it kick me out if I leave?
It won't. You can teak up.
Still in? Okay. Hold up. I've never done this before.
Hey, Louis, you got that source for me, bud?
Wow, you hear me right now? My bad. I pulled it up.
I can't hear you while you're out of the app. You have to come back in.
Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how do I send it to you?
Just tell me what you're looking at. But I can't hear you while you're out of the app. You have to actually memorize it and come back in.
Damn, that's kind of hard. Japan.kantai.go.gp.
What's the title, bud?
It's the press conference. Okay,
don't start talking until you get back in. You're cutting off. Just tell me the title.
I gotta memorize the long ass title. Hold up, give me a second.
Go get a piece of paper and write it down.
Man, my thing is stuck.
How's that paper working out for you, bud?
It's a press conference by Prime Minister. You Google press conference by Prime Minister. It said that Japan is going to invest $550 billion. So unless they're just lying right there, he just had the Prime Minister meeting like that.
Where's the contract?
It's called pleasure, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. If you're going to ask specifics in that way, like that's going to be a little hard, bro. Because you're going going like, yo, what's the specific here? What's the specific there?
Hold on. I got you, Louis. Hold on. Louis, I pledged I'm going to give you $100 million. How do you feel about that?
I feel wonderful, man. But can you back it up, though? Do you have the money?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
Because
you never know because it's just a
but you know the
pledge.
concept of money isn't real, right? Like all these
Sure,
companies just pass the
I don't
money
care
back.
about that.
But then you
Donald
got
Trump,
to.
no, I don't. You're trying to say that Japan is investing money, but getting people to make pledges does not equate to.
The Toyota stock company shot up because of the news, man.
And then Toyota literally came out and said that they did not say they were going to invest $5 billion in the U.S. They literally came out and said Trump lied. Toyota literally came out and said that Donald Trump lied.
They said that?
They literally came out and said they did not agree to invest $5 billion in the U.S.
Let me pull up my laptop then, because I can't do both the phone and the laptop. Because we got to check with this, man.
Sure, go get your resources.
Oh, no, you can keep talking while I do that. I can multitask.
No, I'd rather you go get your resources. Shortbread cookies. Got the laptop up yet, bud?
Yeah, I'm Googling right now. Let's see. In America, Trump lied, because that'd be wild, man.
Trump lies all the time, like all the time. Go ahead, E.
The number was actually 10 billion was the number. All right.
My bad.
Yeah, because Trump talked about it at the Haruki, the Japan Mobility Show, and Hiroyuki Ueda said that he thought that Trump was confusing it with a figure they discussed in his first term. So back in like 2017, around there sometime. So he said during the first Trump administration, I think the figure was roughly around 10 billion. So while we didn't say the same scale, we did explain that we'll keep investing and providing employment as before. That's what he said. Do you know that the Toyota already has 10 plants here in the United States?
Give me 1 second, E. Sorry, 1 second. 1 second. Is this Liam?
Why is it that Dean Withers is the only one that's not afraid?
Holy smoke. Thank you so much for coming up on your alternate account so I could block this one too. Good job.
Grief.
Good job.
I'm so smart.
Fucking idiot. Sorry, go ahead, E.
No. So they already have 10 plants in the United States of America is the whole point. So that's what they mean by they're going to keep investing. All right. And they're going to keep offering employment here in the United States because they already have 10 plants here in the United States of America. So
you saying
that. So what else did you find?
Oh no, I mean I was just saying here, Trump bonds with Japan new prime minister unveils major Japanese investment project in the US. So I mean, I guess my confusion is your point is what policies that Trump did that benefits Americans?
None, not one.
Not one.
Not a noun. Not a noun one.
That's not how you see it.
Okay, so
not a noun one.
So so immigration, that's like you are okay with how immigration was before.
Immigration. I thought we were talking about manufacturing.
No. Listen,
I'll talk about any of it. The answer is still going to be not a noun down one.
Listen, I can acknowledge my faults. I'm gonna have to research the investment. I'm a big investor, right? So I do a lot of trading, and that's how I look options. And so
how do you feel about after the day after the stock market closed on a high that it literally closed on a crashing low because of Donald Trump and his tariffs?
Oh, you mean April?
How do you?
And everything bounced back. And
no. This was just a couple of days ago. Like, how do you feel about Donald Trump causing
the
so
Chinese
much?
Thing.
No, how do you feel about him causing so much market instability?
But it goes up. It's always gonna be market instability. It's always gonna be pullbacks and et cetera. But it's still back. banks up.
There's a difference between a pullback and a crash. He keeps crashing the fucking market.
It's not crashing the market, man. Back in April when he released the tariffs, it dropped significantly, but it climbed back up in the record high.
That's a crash.
NVIDIA just hit a $5 trillion company.
Yes, that's NVIDIA because they're selling fucking chips.
Because he's having companies
NVIDIA is a rare breed. NVIDIA is not every other stock.
But you had 6 of the big CEOs, I think 5 or 6 at the White House talking to each other, man, making money moves. Biden never was doing this. And you're not going to tell me Kamala was going to make the same kind of moves. Like, I'm from New York, from a single mother. I know Democrats. And I'm telling you right now, Democrats don't know when it comes to what's good for oneself. That's not Democrats. Democrats would rather.
Sure. Just because Donald Trump has billionaires in the White House who are actually literally funneling money into him does not mean that he's doing anything good for the American people. Donald Trump has
the American people. I'm gonna tell you right now, the American people.
Donald Trump has made over $5 billion,
and that's cool, bro.
No, it's not. He's the fucking president, bud.
You were smart. You will put your investment. He's putting his investment.
No, shushies. This isn't about business. This isn't just some random businessman making business deals. If that was the case, then cool. This is the president of the United States of America leveraging the office of the presidency to enrich himself. Most of Donald Trump's gains have come through his cryptocurrency that he keeps selling that are overwhelmingly purchased by foreign actors. Literally, foreign actors are buying favor with the president of the United States of America. And with the foreign actors buying favor with the president of the United States of America, it can lead to, let's say there's a situation where farmers in Kansas are hurting because they can't sell green beans. And they normally sell green beans to Japan. But Trump is starting a trade war with Japan. So those farmers in Kansas can't sell their green beans. And so instead of Japan buying green beans from the farmers in Kansas, Japan decides to buy green beans from Venezuela. Do you think that's harmful? That our farmers are now no longer able to sell their green beans because of Donald Trump's trade war? Answer that for me, Lewis. I'm sending you a request to come off mute. Do you think that's harmful if our farmers in Kansas couldn't sell their green beans to Japan?
Is it harmful for them?
Because of Trump's trade war. Because of Trump's trade war.
You're sending me into an automatic yes, but those trade wars benefit.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Stay right there. So let's say at the same time that the farmers no longer can sell their green beans to Japan, Venezuela is hurting for money, and Donald Trump gives them $30 billion.
We're talking about what happened to Argentina with the soybeans to China, and then.
I'm glad that you got the metaphor.
No, I mean I remember that, and
it's not a remember. It's like literally happening right now. This isn't like it happened months ago.
The last talk that Trump had with President Xi, I think, they agreed to buy the soybeans. How much? I'm not 100% sure. It only happened like 2 days ago.
Sure, 20 metric tons. 20 metric tons. How much were they buying before Trump's trade war?
And I got a question.
I'm sorry, 12 metric tons.
You got some points. You got some points. People get hurt.
How much was he? How much were they buying before the trade war?
I think about in the 20 millions.
200 million something metric tons.
Okay, so you got some.
It's not even a drop in the bucket.
You got some point. You got some points. Yeah, through Trump's way he's leading the country. Yeah, some people are gonna be harmed. Same with every president. Every president has their way of leading, right? As a leader, and some people are gonna benefit, and some people are not gonna benefit. You can't make everybody happy. We know in this country you cannot make everybody happy, and there's gonna be some loss, and it sucks. It does suck, and I see it sucks. But you cannot say there's not one benefit. That's insane. Like I don't believe in it. I come from a single mother, Latino. Immigration has gone crazy from what I've seen in the news, and you're not gonna tell me that some of the immigration stuff.
Because he's not gonna stop yapping.
My bad, bro. Yo, just tell me to stop, and I'll be quiet.
No, he wanted to talk, but
I didn't want to say nothing to him.
My apologies. But look.
You
on the trade wars.
I waved my hand and like,
my apologies, but on the trade wars, I'm gonna do some more research because you point with that Toyota thing. So I'm gonna do some more research on that.
But you said tariffs, though.
I know
tariffs
I did.
Are the reason that we are in a trade war, and so I figured that with you saying tariffs, that you would have already done some research on this matter. But
I guess my thing, I feel like I've done research, but I guess I haven't gone deep into it. So I apologize for that. Right. You exposed me to my stuff, and I'm okay and man enough to say, yeah, I'm gonna do some more research, right? But I voted the man in like last year,
here's
and I'm
the
gonna.
dealio. I am actually sorry to cut you off, but I feel like this might be more so for the chat than it is for you. All right. So Donald Trump started this trade war actually with China in 2017. Yep. In January of 2020, Donald Trump made a deal with China to end the trade war. All right. The Chinese government agreed to purchase $200 billion in exports from the United States of America. Guess what they did? Guess what they did, Lewis?
Oh, yeah, my bad. I thought it was muted. Yeah, go. Wow. Educate me.
Yeah. They didn't do it.
Oh,
they didn't hold up their end of the bargain. So there's no guarantee that China is actually going to purchase this 25 million metric tons in soybeans from U.S. farmers. It's likely not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And so what we're going to see likely is a repeat of 2018 and 2019 when we had to provide $28 billion in taxpayer money to bail out our farmers because they were found in Chapter 12 bankruptcy left and right. And then also many of those legacy farms, which are family farms, actually had to sell to larger corporation farms.
Oh, damn.
They had to do that. Yeah. I have to ask you, where were you? How old were you during the first Trump presidency?
I ain't gonna. So I didn't vote for Trump the first time. No. Like I was, yeah. Like this is a recent. It's recent. I turned Republican like probably 2 or 3 years ago, and it came more from like, some kind of morals of mine. Did you get a PPP? What's that?
Did you get a PPP loan?
No. I'm a veteran. None of this stuff affects me. Like healthcare doesn't affect me. None of this stuff affects me. Like I learned to live outside.
What about cutting benefits to the VA? Does that help you? Does that affect you?
What benefits he cut?
He cut staff. He cut funding. He cut
it doesn't.
To mental health.
It doesn't because one thing I learned about veterans, and I'm not trying to come at veterans, but a lot of veterans, right? Not every veteran, and just like how human beings are, they will. Right? They won't be self-helpers. They won't initialize the self-help from themselves. They prefer someone to do the work and etc. And that's how human beings are. It's just how human beings are. And we can agree on that, right? So yes, it does suck. But at the same time, you do have some valid points. I'm not gonna front. I appreciate you giving your thing.
Hold on 1 second. What up, Solid?
I'm getting all the way in trouble today. My sister gonna kill me.
But
stop following me, Solid.
That's what it is. I'm following Erica around.
Can you give me your point on immigration? I will.
Give me a hot second, Slim, because the reason why I requested was the damn veterans not being self-helper comment. You say you know vets?
I said some. I didn't say all, man. Okay, I'm not saying all. Don't say.
How many need to be enough before taking away care for veterans?
What was the question prior to that?
Like how many non-self-helpers do we need before it's okay to take away health care for vets?
That's a tough question, but I'm not saying, man.
50%?
I put my foot in my mouth.
80%? I'm just saying because I struggle with PTSD for
put that foot in the slap a lot.
let's see. I deployed in 09. I'm sorry, 07. I got home in 08. I've been living with PTSD this whole time. I'm gonna tell you something that people won't tell you. You don't really know you got it. I mean, you know you got it. You know something is wrong, right? Because you had nightmares all the time, and you real grumpy. You beating people
Hold
up.
on a second, Solid. Erica, you are not muted.
I know. I was like, what happened? What happened?
Oh.
It was the AirPod. It had connected to the AirPod. I'm sorry. My bad.
Okay. Go ahead, Solid. I apologize.
Yes, look, you know
Did y'all hear me
something
call him
going on.
stupid?
Yes, we've heard all of that. That's why I said you're not muted, dude. Sorry.
Wait,
go ahead,
the mic
Solid.
is down. I'm so confused.
I'm going to mute you.
I don't know. Long story short, after I got help from the VA, I realized when I came out of the Army, I was about 220, right? When I got out of the Army, I didn't work. I was a full-time student, but I wasn't really a studenting, right? When I grew, I gained about 60 pounds. There was literally a dent in my mattress because I wouldn't get up out the bed, wouldn't go out on dates with my wife, wouldn't go to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? I was scared all the time, angry all the time, beating up hobos in Hyattsville, Maryland, right? I went through an 11-week PTSD program because I had called the hotline. I got to my wit's end. And it wasn't that I wasn't trying to help myself. I was trying to help myself. It's just I didn't understand how bad it was. When I went through the program, it's like somebody flipped a switch. Immediately, I'm talking about immediately. I got a job as a junior analyst for the Office of Congressional Relations at USDA. Immediately thrown into a job. I'm thrown into leadership positions. I finally finished my degree. It took me 8 years to get a 4-year degree, right? It was tough, but I didn't realize how deep I was in it until I got out of it. And I'm still not all the way out, but I didn't understand how deep it was until I started functioning again. These things that are happening to vets, and we're gonna leave my bunions out of it, right? Because my toes go like this. My toes go like this. That's not even the half
you
of
can
it.
still put it on Feet Finder.
My
bet you can still put it on
I guarantee you, and I'll pull back a pretty penny.
I'm telling you.
These gang signs I've been throwing up, they be right. We're not gonna talk about my back, my tinnitus. We're not, you know what I'm saying? None of that, right? But they still pretty, even though they like that. Anyway.
No, we're not talking about your feet no more, Solid. You got to keep that moving.
I'm just saying, just because.
Solid, I got a question. So you did the 11 weeks, and then
I went through.
Did you continue more after that?
I came out the jump. I've been through several programs through the VA. I went through a race-based trauma program. The first one in the nation before it became cemented.
The reason why I don't want to take away from your story when I said that earlier, I don't mean to take away from that. And I know the benefit stuff, and like I know it sucks. And I'm
only bringing this up, Slim, because sometimes it's when we on the outside looking in, and even me, man, I was raised to judge people with mental health issues. Like the Army is notorious for doing stuff like that, making it seem like you weak if you sick, right? Or that you're not valuable if you sick, right? I'm just saying from the outside looking in, making an assessment like they not self-helpers. Sometimes the conditions are such that you can't help yourself. And I thought I could help myself.
You know, I hear that. I wasn't talking about that. And again, I apologize. I just meant like from my experience.
You literally said they're not self-helpers.
Let me rephrase. Because he said percentage, and I was talking about percentage. I was saying that in my experience, right? Because I
Don't
did
say a number unless you can quantify it.
Yeah. So
my point is,
I see what you mean.
That the folks, we like to throw people away sometimes and just go, well, they lazy or they don't want it bad enough, right? But if you think about the me before I got the help, you would think That's a non-self helper. He don't want it. He don't want to do nothing. Shit, my wife used to say the same thing. Oh yeah, you gotta want to help. You gotta want to get better. Through a series of circumstances, literally at rock bottom, wanted to do the deed. Called the hotline. Right. It's the only reason I got the help. After I got the help, you could see this starburst of like, I dashed into six figures. I'm talking about went from not making no money.
Solid. You know what's wild about your story? I mean, like all of it is amazing, but you know what's even more wild about your story?
Mm-hmm.
Trump eliminated that hotline with his VA cuts.
So there's somebody that could have gotten better. My story. There's somebody that could let me give you my story. The exact same thing as me that could be getting better, and that's the only resource they got. Now they ain't even got that resource.
Can you engage with that really quick, Lewis, before you give them your story? Like, literally, Solid just gave you his story and how things change, and he gave you like the human perspective and him going through it, and you know he called out what he did in order to be that inflection point for him. And I'm telling you, that inflection point for Solid is no longer there for other veterans that need it. Can you engage with that?
The purpose when he took it off, because from what I read, and correct me if I'm wrong, is that the percentage of it being help was it? I guess what it was is we don't have enough resources to help everybody, and that's the honest truth. It sucks, but it's the honest truth. Now,
okay, again, cool. Hey, how did you feel about Trump military parade?
That's not true.
How do you feel
how America is set up right now? We don't operate.
Donald Trump?
We don't operate.
How do you feel about Donald Trump deploying troops to different cities?
But I appreciate you, Santana.
But super solid. Can we talk offline?
Because you know I don't debate electoral politics.
You said what? Man to man, share each other's stories. You can educate me a little bit. You know.
All I'm saying is, the idea of scarcity in this day and age would be a little nonsensical because we have made so many technological advances that we have the ability to, we're in a surplus of most resources. There's a manufactured scarcity. People aren't like really think that it's some movie or some like fantasy or conspiracy theory when we talk about government officials siphoning money away from government programs, digging into accounts that are left behind, that are not allocated, that are literally full of millions of dollars. And people pretend like, and we hear about this stuff. We know about corruption. We know about people shaping policy to give their own companies looks, right? Dick Cheney said, I ate off the paper plates that Dick Cheney finagled was selling to the government for $40 a plate. And we pretend like, right? We pretend like this isn't a thing that happens. It 100% happens. Every time they take money away from something that actually helps a citizen, that actually helps a constituent, and put it into a contract, put it into a forgotten account, that money is going into somebody's pocket. They're stealing from you. And then telling you that lazy people are the problem, that black people are the problem, that immigrants are the problem. Lyndon B. Johnson said it himself, if you can convince the lowest white man he's better than the best black man, he won't notice that you're stealing from him.
Hell.
If you give him somebody that, right? So now we have this thing where there's kind of like, there's this idea of a dichotomy where it's like, now it's the teams. Right? Well, this guy's gonna, and this guy gonna, and everybody being stolen from. You're being robbed. You're being robbed. And so when we do this thing like where we keep making excuses and discarding people and devaluing people, you don't have to be good to have your needs met. How about that? How about you don't have to even be likable? I ain't even got to like you. Your breath could stink, and I still want you to have everything you need.
Yep.
I still don't want you to get stolen from. You could fart a Burger King fart in the middle of a family reunion.
And I agree with
still
I
want you
agree
to
with you.
have. Oh, did I go too far? My bad, Eric.
No, the world is just, the world isn't like that. It's like, because not everybody has that same mindset of like, I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to be good. And I want to have the same mindset of like, hey, I'm going to get some, like you had a resource. Why not? You use it because I'm from the hood.
No, I'm saying,
People will be on a welfare program until they die. They will stay in the same apartment
Lewis, I want to hear from you,
die.
but I want to hear this specifically.
Because he knows that his point's a moot. Like he knows that if he stops and you actually talk about his
agree
points,
with you, bro. Look, I agree.
How did it get that way? Lewis, please. How did it get that way?
Human corruption, man.
Yes. Corruption from whom?
Human beings. Everybody. Human beings.
No.
You think in every country is perfect?
It comes from manufactured scarcity.
Oh.
It comes from...
I'm
lying?
I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'm lying?
No, I'm listening, man.
Reagan and them vilified us. Clinton and them called us super predators. They manufactured this competition, this individualistic mindset in the people. They talk about how glorious capitalism is because of competition, right? And I gotta compete. I can't let everybody eat.
That's been human beings in the beginning.
And people die every day.
We are competitors.
Listen, you could be competitive. Stop.
We're not competitors.
Be competitive without taking resources from. You are now told to look toward your neighbor who is having the same exact struggle, right? You're being tricked and manipulated by people who don't know how much milk costs.
Yeah.
So you're saying no matter your skill, no matter how valuable your skill is, you should be treated the same as everybody. Is the person who works at McDonald's.
You should not unalive. You should not lose your health care. You should not lose your access to food. You should not be food insecure. You should not be corralled into a school to prison pipeline. You should not be over policed. You should not run a higher risk of losing your life during childbirth.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Exactly
I agree that we don't have our priorities.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You could be terrible at your job. You could put onion rings in the fry box. You could put a burrito in the cheeseburger bin.
And I agree with you that we don't
deserve to
have...
eat and live and have an education.
Yeah, man. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying we're not talking about that. That's a utopia, man. That's one. I agree with you on that utopia.
That's not a utopia.
It is, bro.
Because you're still putting a burrito in the hamburger box.
Human beings are not going to be that way. You keep trying to argue against human. Hey, I give you time to talk. You talk, man. I listen.
But how is that utopia?
I listen. I listen for like the last 8 minutes, man.
You didn't.
I can't even get 2 minutes in.
You didn't.
You were literally just waiting to respond.
I took it back.
All right, hold on. E, you go ahead real quick, and then Lewis, you can go after E.
All right. So I'm maybe not as eloquent as Solid is, but I don't think that Solid is saying that he's expecting some type of ideological shift in the United States of America just like that. What I hear Solid saying is that it's not us who need to actually do the changing. First is going to be the government, because in my opinion, the government are the ones that are, of course, in control of these things. The government, I know communism, hail to the people, the proletariat, all that stuff. I know. All right. I know, Solid. I got it.
So my bad for interrupting. So this is a communist point of view.
Why would you interrupt her and you didn't interrupt Solid?
Don't point that out.
Yeah, let's actually let her finish. She said, "That's fine. That's fine. Let's let her finish."
Then I'm sorry.
Solid knew exactly what I meant.
Sure,
I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's let her finish.
Hey, come on. Good grief. But they set the tone. They have been the ones who have actually told us that we do have to compete with each other, that the person who, greets people at Walmart, or the person, who works a fry machine at McDonald's is some way, somehow less than the person who is a CEO. All right. They told us that the person who has a high school diploma or a GED is somehow less than the person who has a bachelor's, and the person who has a bachelor's is less than the person who has a master, and so on and so forth. They told us this, and they told us that people, all right, who do not have certain qualifications, all right, all arbitrary stuff, but who don't have these certain qualifications aren't deserving of life. They're not deserving of empathy. They're not deserving of care. They literally told us that. They said that they don't deserve to have health care. I don't want my taxes paying for somebody else's health care. How many times have you heard that? All right. So if we actually, again, Solid, I know, if we did have a government in place here in the United States of America that actually showed that it did care about its citizens by providing things, let's say, as universal health care, all right, as ensuring that no American goes to bed hungry, ensuring that everyone can afford to go to college, that we do have functioning and actually effective maternal and paternal leave policies. All right. If we actually had a government that cared, then that would then shift the ideology of the people, of the populace. But you all don't want that, because you all like being in competition, because you all would basically live like this. I would rather the masses go without just so a few who don't deserve it don't get it. That's how y'all always think. And I don't understand it, but y'all got it. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, Lewis.
Hey, I apologize for interrupting. I just want to know if are you guys like communist socialism point of view? Just to help me out.
Do you know what those words mean, or are you just throwing them out there as buzzwords?
It means government in charge for the people, etc. Just
So
yes or no. I was talking.
Wait, so you don't know what they mean?
Santana. Sorry, I was talking to Solid, Super Solid. And
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Maybe you missed this earlier. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Sorry.
You stepped in the box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts like lies, get left in shame. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Great stats will get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit. Yeah, step in if you dare. Truth hit hard like a punch in the air. Ain't no rules, no plan, no script. One wrong move, get cooked real quick. No cap, no shield. Better know your stuff or you get revealed. Step in, don't you wanna? Sparring with Santana.
Hey, they said sparring with who?
It's fire, man. That song is fire.
No. They said sparring with who?
Sparring with Santana.
Okay, cool.
Fire,
so as Erica would say, this here my juke joint. You don't get to tell me like, hold on, I'm talking to someone else. So like I was saying, you don't actually know what those words mean, so you're just throwing those words around as buzzwords.
Okay, let's say I don't know what those words mean. You're so right, Santana. Anyway, look,
Santana. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Lewis, but Santana, this bitch don't know about Pangea. God damn.
Shout out to the band. Can I play my theme song real quick?
Shit, fuck it. Go ahead. We ball. It is a classic.
I had it first, Solid. I had it first.
1.2K follow. I can see why Mangas don't jump in here, bro. You get jumped. I can see why.
It's because you guys aren't good at debating. Anyway, go ahead and finish demonstrating what you know.
Matter of fact, you good. We won the presidency. We won the Senate.
Oh, we won.
It's all good. Like,
we won. Are you going to finish saying what you have to say or not?
I'm trying to get to know y'all.
No, this isn't a date, bud.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is you again competition. Right here's the competition. Right here, example. Right here, competition of debating. So let's go debate. Listen,
If you literally thought this was
blown the fuck up,
hold on,
right?
hold on.
Columbia getting blown the fuck up.
Hey, shushies. If you actually thought this was a competition, then you would have been bowed out. Because you came up here and said a bunch of shit that you didn't know, and I rattled off facts off the top of my head that blew everything out of the water that you thought that you knew. You went to go look it up and realized that you had no idea what you were talking about. So if you were in competition with me, Erica, or Solid, then you fucking lose. What's the point of you even being here?
I want to be clear. I'm a communist. They're not.
But he doesn't know what that means.
You don't know what communism is.
And he
ran. Look at that. That's crazy.
Skedaddle.
Those guys didn't let me say whatever I wanted. I just wanted to do the whole like I don't know. I don't know why I'm in my feelings tonight because people have been talking about veterans and you know what I mean, and then they talking about what was Buddy over there?
No way, he's
you
back.
ever got them black women over there?
He over there trying to get everybody to explain black trauma to him.
Yeah.
I was like,
I hate that when they do that bullshit.
My bad, my shit got stuck. They had to run
so
away.
Say, no.
All right, so would you like to finish what you were saying? And I mean, like, if you want to talk about the buzzwords, that's fine. You just need to know you don't know what those mean. So anyway.
So I say I know the buzzword because before I became a Republican, I was a Democrat who hung out with a bunch of communist people and socialist people. So I got immersed in the culture. And again, I get it. I love the idea of it. It's just not going to happen because human beings don't work that way. This whole sharing everything that work on a smaller scale. Hey, I work on a smaller scale, but it's not going to work on a large scale. It's just not.
What part of it do you love?
With the communists of like everybody taking care of each other, community. Like listen, I used to live in Pinellas County, right? Florida. And there's one thing called the progressive movement, right? Pinellas Progressive Movement. I used to hang out with them and it was a communist party. And I will learn from them when we're talking all that stuff.
What's the difference between socialism and capitalism?
You know he don't know that shit, Solid.
I know, that's why I'm asking.
No, socialism incorporates more government help, right? Okay. Yeah. It goes from capitalism, socialism, and then communist full government control. And then there's a version of there's a version of communist
full government control.
Let me finish. There's a version of communist that's based on the people. And the reason why I say full government control because history says it, not what the doctrine says. History says it. With Russia, right, motherfucker, he killed
Russia. They're not communists.
China isn't
communist either.
They don't say it out loud. We're the Communist Party. You don't read that in the news. We're the Communist Party. And they're like, nah, you're not communist.
Can you just not, bro? Like, it's too late. You already don't know.
Yo, listen. I'm trying to get to. I guess you're right. My problem was
get to know us again.
Yeah, I know. My problem was it's a debate. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yo, at the end of the day.
Hold on, because I got something for you. Debbie's in the chat for Terrell, who sent a $2 donation. Tell your cousin to come debate me. Debbie's in the chat for Jennifer. Jennifer sent a $5 donation, and Jennifer, I bet you this has changed since you sent that donation.
I don't get paid
Jennifer
for this.
Said Lewis was 100% supporting. Hold on, listen to this real quick, Lewis.
Be quiet.
Jennifer said Lewis was 100% supporting Trump at the start. He's done nothing but apologize. Will you ask him what percentage of support has changed?
Good question.
That's the problem. Yeah. Oh, my support.
What percentage of support has changed?
Yo, listen, we still going full Trump. It didn't change.
Exactly.
My apologies. I didn't know the information.
Jennifer, not a damn thing. That was in the chat for the donors.
But yo, I'm gonna go because I don't get paid for this. But I appreciate y'all.
It's just
hold on. Wait.
Rob, that's weird.
Wait. But serious question before you leave though, because you did come up and I appreciate you, right? Because not a lot of Trump supporters have what it takes to get up here. So my treat to you before you go, can I show you a magic trick?
Hold on, my screen. I can't really see you because the keyboard went up and I can't see you.
Swipe the keyboard down.
I can't. I'm trying to tell you right now. I've been trying that for the last hour.
Well, how about the chat? Can I show the chat then?
Show the chat back. Wait,
all right, cool. Hold on. Wait, you got to come back in. Why'd you go away?
No, I gotta come. I'm gonna come back, exit out, so you show me.
No. You're good. I'm gonna just show the chat. Just hold on. Fuck on, man.
Can I read some shout outs?
Yeah, go ahead. I got some too. And then I want to say one more. Actually, before we do this, because I know how squirrely the chat gets. Guys, this is solid. I know I told you guys about a couple different people. I know you guys have fallen in love with Jeff. You've fallen in love with Sean. You've fallen in love with Swan. This is solid. He's a part of the academy as well. He's one of the people that I tell you guys all the time, like I go and just hang out in his live and I learn so much. So give him a follow. You guys love the other people. I promise you, he falls in line with all the rest of them. And you will not regret it. This is an amazing, amazing creator. I know I saw it earlier when you tried to leave, the chat started saying, don't leave. Make sure you guys give him a follow, and just understand, we had this conversation because if you guys watch late nights this week, we talked about debate culture and we talked about different spaces and respecting different spaces. Now, don't go from my space and think it's going to be the same as Solid space, because yes, they're two black men, but they're different spaces. So understand what you're getting into when you go there. But make sure you guys give Solid a follow. He is awesome, and we definitely love. I spend a lot of time in his live, so. I just wanted to get that off. You can go ahead now, E.
I'm a drop. I just went. Yes, I am your favorite debater's favorite debater. Okay. I got that from Jeff. Jeff told me. And he said, "We the favorite. We the favorite debater's favorite debater." Yeah, we do something called intellectual violence. I am an agitative propagandist. Yes. I know that P word is very. It's a bad stigma behind it, but basically, my job is to motivate you to actually jump up into community action. Mm-hmm. That's my gig, to shock you into actually learning and edifying and becoming active in your community. We do mutual aid after mutual aid after mutual aid.
Hey, you guys got any buses?
No, we still ain't found a bus. Bus still missing. Okay. No community gardens. One of the things that you can take home with you is that no money ever. The only money that touches our hands comes from subscribers to the Patreon. If you buy the merch. Right. That's the money that's how you compensate us for the work that we do. That's how but when it comes to fundraising and community organizing and stuff, no money ever touches our hands.
Hey, I'm sorry, real quick, because I don't want to get too far away. Guys, if you're having an issue with following him, if you click on his face on his profile, there's a little plus. If you see the plus, as a matter of fact, I didn't realize I wasn't following you on the backup. Hit the plus, and then that means you'll follow, because I saw a couple of people saying that in the chat. So click on his face and then hit the plus. Sorry, go ahead, Solid. Finish. I apologize.
You tapping on my face? Yeah. So we do a lot of work, a lot of socialist commie stuff, and we have a lot of abrasive. It's rough where we're at. It's rough on our side, but we do it because we really want to make the world a better place.
Why?
Oh,
she doesn't know she's not muted.
She's unmuted again.
And my thing isn't. I was reading a news article. This is a crazy news article. I'm sorry.
I think she was throwing a dig at you, Solid. I think she was throwing a dig at you.
What's gonna happen?
Mutual aid also.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna debate y'all and make y'all stop being libs. I'm gonna make y'all be communists. Why?
I got too many. Listen,
get me is socialism.
You know how hard I've been dodging Sean. You know how often Sean try to have that conversation with just about every day, every single day.
Let's set it up. Set up the date and the time.
I have no interest in that.
Hold on. Do I have no a ding ding sound? Hold on.
I'm sorry. I don't have access to a calendar. I wouldn't be able to set that reminder.
Oh, wait, I got a ding ding sound. Hold on. I got you. Don't worry.
Like
I was a
it?
bitch. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was a fucking bitch.
I got it. Yeah.
I was a
that sounds
bitch.
about right.
I was
Yeah,
a bitch.
all right.
I was
I don't think that's the right one.
My bad. That was the wrong one.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't think
That was the wrong one. My bad.
Here it goes. All power to all the people except for Ralph. Do something good for your neighbor. Throw more bricks. We love y'all.
Bye, Solid.
That was solid. I'm sorry, E. Go ahead. You got some thank yous.
Something's wrong with this soundboard, and I don't know what it is.
You
but
sound like it's coming through your phone and not your mic.
Oh, you know what it is? It's not plugged up.
Exactly. Guys, while Erica figures that out, remember, because I saw people saying follow Erica as well. I just made an assumption that you guys follow Erica. If you guys aren't following Erica, go ahead and follow Erica as well. Hit the follow button, follow Erica, follow me. If you look up at the top, you see the word follow. That means you're not following me. This is the backup account. Follow the backup account. Follow Erica. Follow the main account as well. Follow all of it. Anyway, go ahead.
Real life was talking cash shit when that Solid first came up here, and I was talking about that guy. I thought I was muted. I was not muted.
I thought you was just like, you know.
No, I thought I was muted.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Okay. Thank you, Phil, for the $1. I appreciate you so much, Phil. I went to the wrong place. My apologies. Oh, it's $2. Phil said that part of the issue, this is in regards to the trade deal. He said part of the issue was he made a deal post-tariff for agriculture, which has seasons, of course. Then it was a 2-year deal, and we lost the first year because the first season passed and crops rotted. Then they had to risk build up crops for only 1 year, a guarantee. All right. So
Also,
Donald
guys,
Trump really sucks at his job.
He does. And also not that Phil, guys. The good Phil, not
Oh, no,
crash
this
out
is
Phil.
my Phil. Yeah,
not
put
crash
some
out
hearts in the
Phil.
chat. All right, shout out to Tyrell for the $2. Tyrell said, cook these fools. We try. We try. W's in the chat for Tyrell. Also, shout out to my girl Whitney for the $5. Whitney said, received my new furlough paperwork and they're up to no good. The language used does not state back pay this time. And also, you made food bags. So thank you so much, Whitney. I'm not going to read the rest of that, but I understand exactly where you're coming from. But thank you so much, Whitney. Even when you're going through it, you're still looking out for other people. And I think that's fucking amazing. So drop some hearts in the chat for Whitney, y'all. That's awesome. Yeah, that's all I got. You got anything, Santana?
I do. W's in the chat for Kiki. Kiki said, I love you more than spooky season. That's impossible. I love you more than spooky season, but there's no way you love me more than spooky season. W's in the chat for Kiki. W's in the chat as well for Tim. Tim sent a $1.99 super chat, said, man, old Phil had me hollering earlier with Parker. Listen, Phil is a certified crash out. Not even gonna hold you. W's in the chat for Rad. What up, Rad? Who sent a $5 super chat to say freedom is the right of all silent beginning Optimus Prime. Oh, begins Optimus Prime. Is that from I haven't seen the Transformer movie in such a long time, so I don't know the quote. Hold on. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Never mind. Okay, hold on.
It makes sense that MAGA isn't silent in any way, shape, or form. Freaking hive minds. That's my Optimus Prime.
Nerd.
Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it. W's in the chat for Chris, who sent a $4.99 super chat to say, I'm an investor who can tip because of investments. I go out so high because of the economy collapsing, not the markets. Exactly. It's the economy. It's the economy. What is it? It's the economy, stupid. W's in the chat for Chris as well, who sent a $1.99 super chat to say, support the troops. Fuck Donald Trump. Exactly. W's in the chat for Rad, who sent a $5 super chat to say $37 screws, a $7,622 coffee maker, $640 toilet seats. Supplies our military with the suppliers to our militaries just won't be oversold. An LA Time article from July 30th, 1986. Holy shit. Yeah. Debbie's in the chat. E,
Yes.
Go live.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Matt is live.
I said go live right now.
I can't. I have to be up early in the morning.
I don't give a shit about none of that shit. Do it.
Firm no. I think you should go do a Matt raid. Go do a Matt raid. Matt is awesome.
Why does my optimism sound so prime?
Because it's not. I don't know, but it's not. All right. I'm gonna go bye-bye now.
I think it's time for all of us to go bye-bye.
Yeah, it's an evening nap time. Evening nap.
Evening nap time. Alrighty, I'm gonna drop you down.
Oh God, can you stop doing that?
Stop doing what?
Okay. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Alright, chat. It's been a good one. We will be back tomorrow. We're gonna be doing some more debates. I hope everyone had a wonderful night. How did I make it on? I didn't do anything. What's Matt's at? I don't know. What's Matt's at? Erica. What's Matt's at? No, not Matt Nuclear. Fuck that guy. Fuck Matt Nuclear. Erica, what's Matt's at? Here it is. I got it. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We're gonna hit that outro. Everybody good? We ready? We ready? Let's hit the outro.
You stepped in the box, now you're in the ring. Ain't no hugs here, you better take your best swing. Mike Hot, who wanna step in the flame? This ain't a debate, this a mind game. Facts like lies, get left in shame. One wrong word, get slapped out your name. This ain't TikTok T, this a war zone talk. No script, no filter, no safe walk. Bring stats and get scrambled like a glitch. I got fire in my mouth like I came from the pit.
Guys, it's been one heck of a night. It's not a good night. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. I kept on it. Maybe I'll do an entire, should I do an entire live with this? Or should I turn off my robot voice? I don't know if I can turn off right now. Anyway, guys, thank you all for being amazing. You said I'm a keyboard warrior. Keyboard warrior is messing up. Anyway, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys, seriously. I do. My chat's the best chat in the world, without a doubt. Guys, thank you for all the taps and gifts, the likes and shares. Thank you all for being amazing. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so freaking much. And as always...